Thank you for joining me on our weekend edition of Daily Dish. In today's episode, I will be bringing you the week's top stories in the world of technology, sports, politics, and entertainment. Which rapper is retiring very early on in their career? Stick around to find out that answer on today's episode of Daily Dish.
There's no way in the world, if anything's meaningful and truthful, that you're not going to offend someone. You've got to be able to say what it is, say how it is, and take the consequence.
U.S. Senator Ron Wyden, a Democrat, suggested that Mark Zuckerberg should face a prison term for lying to American citizens about Facebook's privacy lapses. His reasons? Wyden says that Zuckerberg hurt a lot of people and lied about Facebook's financials. Therefore, he should be held personally accountable. Criminal action, however, is rather slim, so the only other option is for Zuckerberg to step down as Facebook CEO or chairman, and it doesn't seem like that is going to happen either. Cleveland Browns wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. revealed that his ongoing hip injury is preventing him from opening up and sprinting ahead of the team's season opener. Beckham likens it to an extremely fast car with its alignment off. The car can still go, but it's dangerous. That said, Beckham is hopeful that the adrenaline from game day will help him play through the ailment. President Trump lashed out this week at the news media after the release of an underwhelming August jobs report, accusing journalists of stoking anxiety about a potential recession. Quote, "The economy is great. The only thing adding to uncertainty is the fake news," Trump tweeted hours after the Bureau of Labor Statistics released an August jobs report that fell below expectations. The U.S. economy added 130,000 jobs in August, 25,000 of which were hires for short-term positions to conduct the 2020 U.S. Census. While the unemployment rate stayed steady at 3.7%, the August job gains were well below economists' estimate of 145,000 to 160,000 new hires. After finding figurines of themselves in various states of being dead and then having their sets burned down alongside a threatening message, this week's episode of Beverly Hills 90210 found the cast trying to figure out who could possibly be trying to ruin the reboot that they are struggling so hard to get off the ground. Before they even got close to figuring out what was really going on, everyone sat around a table and simply listed all of the people who might hate them enough to set that fire, and it was by far the best scene of the show so far. There's no word on if any of these potential enemies are real, but boy, would we be thrilled if at least one or two of them were. And Nicki Minaj announced this week that she's retiring in order to have a family. Nicki Minaj dropped her latest single, Megatron, in July, and her most recent album, Queen, arrived in August of last year. Minaj's family talk may have some fans speculating about whether a baby is on the way for the rapper, but she hasn't confirmed the news either. She did spark pregnancy and engagement rumors with her man, Kenneth Zoo Petty, this summer when she said, "He the Clyde to my Bonnie, about to walk down the aisle and be a mommy," on Chance the Rapper's song Zanies and Fools. She and Petty started dating in December of 2018 and apparently obtained a marriage license in late July. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Daily Dish. I hope you got your fill of what's happening in the world, and I will have another week in review edition of Daily Dish next weekend. And thanks for subscribing. Please feel free to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, or whatever other social media you can think about. The name is Saintel Daily, and please subscribe at youtube.com/Saintel Daily. That's SAINTELDAILY, Saintel Daily. See you next time.